Hello fellow guardians, it's me, Dawnspire3000, and today I'm gonna show you a little glitch that you can perform at the Shield Brothers strike. This week's Nightfall, and it's quite difficult because of the modifiers, and here's the trick. Basically, it's for the boss fight, and as soon as you run into and start the boss fight, you have to go to this corner. Now, the exact location of this is hard to describe, but it's basically two to the left if you face the door. Now all you have to do is stand at exactly this spot and just shoot the two brothers and they won't be able to attack you. Now, I have to warn you because the Scions and also the other ants will actually attack you, so watch out for that. Now, I struggle quite a bit with this Nightfall, especially with the boss fight. And when my friend, I did not discover this myself, my friend told me about this and we did it. And when he told me about this, was really helpful just to take down the bosses, because it was quite depressing always having to kill both of them again and again, and especially those Scions were a real pain. So this helps out quite a lot. You just need to like kill all the smaller enemies. They're like the only problem you have. So just run around, kill the smaller enemies, and come back here, and none of those bosses will be able to hit you. Now, weapons, it doesn't really matter which weapons you want to use. I'm using a scout rifle here and true for the ants, but as you can see, a friend of mine is running the Queensbreaker, which is actually quite good in this Nightfall because it's also arc burn. And I've been using that for previous parts of the strike, and it's quite helpful, so the weapons don't really matter. I would definitely use an arc weapon though, at least an arc secondary. Now, anything else that's difficult about is the second part of the second shield brother, the one with the shield. That's actually quite difficult to do because you have to go inside the shield, so staying here won't work. But for taking out the first one, it's actually really helpful. It just makes it a lot easier. So I'm just gonna leave you alone now, and you can watch the rest of the video. It's just us defeating the boss, and you can check that it actually works and that we actually defeat him. Now I will probably put an annotation up now or something so you can skip to the second part and see how to defeat the second boss. As you can see now, we get reinforcements. I take out most of them. I just focus on the Scions, because the Scions are the thing that can easily one-hit kill you, even though I was 3-3-5, so I still got killed, but I was also running an arc shotgun, so I could one-hit kill them. The other ants won't be too difficult since you don't have arc damage. It's only the Scions really, because they have arc damage and shields, and that's just stupidly good. Now, as soon as you've taken out the first boss, you can start killing the other ants. And as soon as they are dead, the second boss will come out, and it's just rinse and repeat. It's really simple. Now, we still struggled a bit. We once nearly had to wipe, but it was in the end it was fine. So I'll just let you alone now. Now from here on it's a different story, because the second boss obviously has this shield, and it's the perfect strategy just to like avoid him getting killed from over there. And now this actually requires a bit more tactic. First of all, there's a lot of ants you have to take out. So after you've done with that, as soon as he moves once, the trick will not work anymore. So if you get the shield brother to move from his position, he will actually be able to target you. So leave him there as long as you want to actually utilize the trick. Now I'm actually moving him here, and I think he jumps over, and now the trick is basically ruined, but we don't need it at this point anyway. It's not really difficult anymore. You just have to take out the ants and then him. Just watch out for those blasts, because those blasts are also pretty much a one-hit kill because they're also arc damage. Now the rest of the video again is just us killing different things, and you can maybe find one or two more tricks that you can use. Here my friend died, so watch out, he actually has the same attack as the first shield brother, so that's really dangerous. Now my friend tries to go back there, but he gets targeted and everything, so it's not working anymore. They basically, as soon as you can see, he's firing there now. So if you want to utilize this trick, keep him where he started and only move him when you're like really ready. So this is nevertheless still a really challenging strike, and if you actually use this glitch, you really shouldn't feel bad, because the strike is just absolutely insane with the arc damage, and it's just a little help. Now I will again speed forward this part. It's just me jumping in and out of the shield, getting him to move. See you next time, Guardians, and as always, thanks for watching.